Hey guys, welcome back to A Couple Travelers. Andy and Jenna here. We are at the Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Finally, after all the videos we've been talking about our trip.
We are here.
Yes, so we're going to give you a full or a decent tour of the resort.
Right, yeah, we're not doing like a full walkthrough where we like show you every inch because this place is huge. But we're gonna show you, what's at the main hub, what you can expect transportation-wise, what food options you have here, what are your recreation options, everything that you need to know if you are planning to stay at Disney's Caribbean Beach.
Let's show you around. So Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort is set up into 5 different sections, all named after different parts of the Caribbean, as you can see on the map here. So you have Jamaica, Aruba, Martinique, Barbados, and Trinidad. So Jenna and I are actually staying in the Jamaica area, which is this kind of yellow section that we're in now. And each of the sections is on its own part of the lake that the whole resort is around. So it's a really nice way to kind of pay homage to the Caribbean and really just, be part of the theming for the Caribbean Beach Resort. And this is a really massive resort, which is a big part of why it's split up into 5 different sections. And a really nice perk that Disney has is it has its own internal bus system that is completely separate from the Disney transportation system that takes you from the different resorts to the parks. So it's just a nice, easy way to get around if you're, in a distant part of the resort and need to get to a more centralized location.
So another exclusive thing to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort are pirate-themed rooms. If you have a little kid or if you yourself are interested in all at pirates, if you love Pirates of the Caribbean, you just love the idea of living like a pirate, check out these rooms. They do go fast, so if you're interested, book those early as soon as they are released. Point Royale, and this is definitely the central hub of the entire resort. So the 5 neighborhoods surround it. And this is the main lobby, which was part of the 2018 renovation. So everything is new and clean and beautiful as well. That is where you check in normally, but as you can see from this sign, right now they are asking that you check in online, and they will text you when your room is ready, and you will head right there and then use your magic band to unlock the door.
The gift shop at Caribbean Beach is called Calypso Trading Post. It was part of the recent Caribbean Beach renovation, and they did an awesome job with it. It has a really wide variety of things, pretty much anything you would expect to see at a Disney resort gift shop they have. Obviously, all the seasonal merchandise that you would expect to see during that time when you're on vacation, they would have there. So we were there actually both during the time when they had Halloween merchandise, and they just brought out the holiday merchandise. So we got to see both of those front and center in the gift shop. They also have a ton of apparel for any of your Mickey branded merchandise, any of the Caribbean Beach title specific stuff they have. Face masks, obviously, for health and safety. Since this is the Skyliner hub as well, you could find a lot of Skyliner memorabilia there. Always important, liquor. So if you need to have that for any time during your vacation, you can pick that up. Toiletries, more alcohol, but in terms of beer, soft drinks, they have a very extensive refrigerated section. Water, Lunchables, that's all there. A lot of snacks and candy for offering, toys for souvenirs or just to get your kids. And then anything you might forget when you travel. So all your sundries, so your flip-flops, your towels, your sunscreen, they have all of that in Calypso Trading Post as well. So really, again, nice stop to head to during your vacation, located right in Old Point Royale. In terms of food and beverage at Caribbean Beach Resort, there are 5 different offerings, and they all collectively have a very Caribbean vibe to them.
The main grab and go section is called Centertown Market. It's right at Old Port Royale, which is the hub of Caribbean Beach Resort. And this is where you can find your typical, you know, Mickey waffle breakfast and eggs and fish tacos, burgers, jerk chicken, that sort of Caribbean inspired fare. But this is right in the center, everything you could want from this one location.
They also have Cabana Bar. We'll link our first day one Disney vlog where we actually ate here. It was a really good first meal for when we got on property. It's a pool bar essentially, but it's also technically table service. So they actually will serve you at your table from a couple offerings that they will pull actually from Centertown Market in terms of the food offerings on their menu. But Cabana Bar, it's a really fun vibe. It's a full bar, so any drink or thing you would need while you're hanging out at the pool, you could grab here.
Then in terms of table service restaurants at Disney's Caribbean Beach, they have Sebastians Bistro. This was recently completely redone to have this Little Mermaid themed restaurant. But again, Caribbean inspired, jerk chicken, lots of seafood. They're known for their Caribbean pull-apart rolls as an appetizer, which we hear a lot about. This restaurant is currently not open because of COVID. We're not sure when it will come back. If it is open when you are staying there, highly recommend having dinner there while you're staying.
And another little known offering at Caribbean Beach is Spyglass Grill. So the resort is actually so large that one of the different island sections of the resort, the Trinidad section, has its own quick service location. So this is actually the pool bar for the Trinidad section. And so it's just a walk-up window where you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's currently also closed due to COVID, but when it reopens, it's a really nice choice if you're at that end of the resort to pick up breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
And last, but certainly not least, Caribbean Beach has its own Joffrey's coffee stand. It is right next to the Skyliner station at Disney's Caribbean Beach. So while you were there early, waiting in line, trying to get to Hollywood Studios or to Epcot, you can grab a coffee, you can grab one of their giant donuts or any other sweet treats that they provide, but it's a really nice thing. Especially if you were we stayed in Jamaica, which is near the Skyliner, but if you wanted coffee in the morning, you don't want to have to walk all the way over to Old Port Royale and then walk back to the Skyliner. So it's really nice that Joffrey's is right there for you. Caribbean Beach, you have a ton of options for recreation. Besides the main pool, which has 2 water slides, you also have 1 leisure pool at each of the 5 neighborhoods. There's also movies under the stars, beach campfire activities, a jogging trail, volleyball, bike rentals, playgrounds for kids. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's so much to do at this resort.
The resort also has a really nice main pool area. It's formerly called the Fuentes del Morro Future Pool. Really nice, even for a Disney moderate resort. It has a water slide, lots of seating for just kind of lounging around. It has table tennis, and there's also music at night. There was a lot of pretty much every night we came back from the parks, we would walk by the pool to get back to our room, and it was packed. Like there was a lot of people hanging out there, so really kind of a nice area to consider if you want just a relaxation day out of the parks. Caribbean Beach does offer a really nice main pool.
In terms of transportation at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, you have 3 options. 2 of them completely complimentary and 1 that you can pay to use. So first is the Disney Skyliner, which we absolutely loved. It is a huge perk of staying at Disney's Caribbean Beach. And from there you can get to Epcot, you can get to Hollywood Studios, and then you can get to other resorts. You can get to Disney's Riviera Resort, Disney's Pop Century, and Disney's Art of Animation. But Caribbean Beach is the main hub of the Skyliner, so if you're staying there, you're in the middle of everything and you can easily get to any of those locations. You can also take a bus to any of the 4 Disney theme parks and to Disney Springs. The buses to Epcot and Hollywood Studios do not run as often because of the Skyliner, but if the Skyliner's down, they will get those buses coming more frequently. And then you also have the option of doing a rideshare service, getting an Uber or a Lyft anywhere you need to go. We used it to go to Universal, we used it to go to an early morning dining reservation. Always a good option, and they have a special pickup location outside of Old Port Royale. So that is going to be it for our tour of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Let us know in the comments below, what is your favorite thing about this resort? We'd love to know.
And be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.